Anyway, let me recognize Mr. Flashman.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Secretary, good morning. I'm Chuck Flashman. I represent the 3rd District of Tennessee. That's East Tennessee, Chattanooga, Oak Ridge. I want to thank you for stepping up in this important role and serving our great president, President Trump, in all of your endeavors. I want to begin with a thank you, because I am going to have some questions later about some other issues, but thanking you for the Center for Medicare and Medicaid Innovation under HHS, what it does with Oak Ridge, which was the birthplace of the Manhattan Project, Oak Ridge National Laboratory in my district. It works to make sure that the Energy Employee Occupational Illness Compensation Program at the Department of Energy is run well, and it is. This keeps our hardworking civilian employees insured and cared for long after their years of service. So that's a profound thank you to you and yours for running that so well. Mr. Secretary, I'm going to talk a little bit about the Food and Drug Administration. That is under my dear colleague and friend Andy Harris's jurisdiction. I chair Energy and Water. But while I have you here, Mr. Secretary, I know the FDA has taken significant steps to ban or phase out synthetic food colorings over the years, and I respect that. The current colors, though, Mr. Secretary, that are used and have been approved by FDA have been deemed safe for many years. Candidly, I represent many snack manufacturers. I'm a big fan of the oatmeal cream pie. And in many ways, I have M&Ms in my district. I know you're going to come and visit me in a couple of weeks. We can all have some M&Ms and Little Debbie's together. But on a very serious note, we want to make sure that FDA has done due diligence to ensure the safety of these replacement colors. Will you work with me on that? Because candidly, I think these dyes are safe. They've been approved, but really trying to find substitutes. The costs, we've seen estimates 5 to 10 times try to fix that. Will you work with me on that, sir?
Yeah, absolutely, Congressman. And one of the, I think, the really important accomplishments that we've done over the past 100 days is we've been working with the food industry, and we found the food industry very, very receptive. We think we have good science that links almost all of these dyes with ADHD, with neurological injury, with cancer. And they've agreed to phase out the 2 worst of them, which is orange bee and red citrus number 3, within 2 months, and the other 7 dyes within 2 years. And some of the food companies like Tyson's Food have already eliminated them because of our talks. They asked us to do one thing. They said, can we try to fast track the vegetable dye substitutes that we need? And we have fast tracked those, and we've already got them approved. So we have 3 dyes approved this week that are substitute dyes that can be used by the food industry. And we're going to continue to respond to the needs of the food industry. We're going to continue to work with them, and I'm happy to work with you, Congressman.
And I thank you. I thank you for your question and your answer and your response. Mr. Secretary, I wanted to talk with you about this subcommittee's oversight of the 340B drug discount program. I'm a strong supporter of that. I have hospitals in my district. It provides funding to safety net community health centers, hospitals, and other healthcare providers with discounts from prescription drug sales. CHCs and rural hospitals across Tennessee have become dependent upon this program. Just a question, sir. We've heard that this department will move oversight from HRSA to CMS. Can you either confirm or deny that, sir?
I can't because of the court order, but I can tell you, the 340B program, as you know, is it's not a straightforward program because it was originally intended for 100 institutions that were serving very poor communities. It's now grown to 27,000 institutions. The patients themselves seldom get the benefits of the drug reduction, and actually 100,000 if you look at all the kind of satellite institutions. But we also recognize that it is the lifeblood of rural hospitals right now. So we can't mess with that program without giving those rural hospitals something else that is going to support them, and we understand that.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary.
I can tell you that the drug companies are worried because if we do what President Trump wants, which is, through compliance with the executive order to go to most favored nation, it will lower the price of all drugs, which means it will further lower the cost of 340B drugs, and they consider that existential. So that is a problem that we all need to work out together.
Mr. Bocan.